Alright, I got this one down pat. So you're this flying little guy, and you have to run through a castle, grabbing and defusing hamburgers, all while being chased by a relentless stream of food items that can only be dealt with by dropping lettuce on them or something. That's exactly how I'd expect this game to go, since the name implies it's a mashup of Burger Time and Mighty Bomb Jack, right? So what's this Tapper-like game doing here anyway? Much to my chagrin, Burger Jack has nothing to do with either the scaffold-based construction of stupidly huge hamburgers, nor the rescue of a castle by disposing of volatile materials. Nope, Burger Jack is about a kid in a situation we've all experienced. There's a shiny object he wishes to purchase, he's absolutely skint for cash, there's a menial job available on short notice, and he sucks it up, grabs a mop, and gets his own kid's show. Or he just flings burgers at people who want burgers. And fries. And soft drinks. An ice cream that comes out of a machine labeled Slurp, which seems like a basic case of false advertising. The game starts at breakfast, where customers make their way to kill you, unless you can appease them by flinging the correct order down the line. And while Tapper had but one item on the menu, this establishment serves up to 4 food items at a time, with up to 3 unique items in each order. As such, there's much more movement involved, which brings into consideration the efficiency of each of those actions. And that's a direction I'm very happy with, since it calls for quick decisions. Fail to appease a customer by the time they make it to your station, and, well, it ain't pretty. Rather, it's just a sad-sounding trombone note, but it still ain't pretty. Beat back the oncoming hordes, and you find yourself one step closer to that magical, mystical whatchamacallit in the opening animation. Be warned, though, that occasionally a bus full of bitter old people, who all look exactly the same, will pull up and unleash a slew of miserable geriatrics who all speed toward your whipper-snapping ass. They gotta get busy dying after all, and what better way to go than at the hands of a grease-soaked hash brown? I'd be wont to call Burger Jack a pretty good game for a mere buck, as it's an interesting innovation on a great gaming classic. However, I'm going to refrain for one particular reason. These customers of yours, boasting no animation whatsoever and merely changing their facial expression depending on how long they've been waiting, well, I can appreciate the spirit of multiculturalism, especially in this big melting pot we call fondue, but some of these individuals just look so horrifyingly stereotyped that I'm almost embarrassed to bring it up. Honestly, what is this, 1944? Indie developers don't have huge art departments, I'll concede, but this toes the line marked insulting and then falls over said line. And it's a shame, because the game itself is pretty fun. A little repetitive, but certainly challenging. A fine example of what can be done with an existing concept to add a little life, and marred horribly by the video game equivalent of an overwrought, comically void accent. Full stop.